Well, yeah, we are back with another one, and the 540 is down. So I think my battery is dead or something, but yay, 540 down. I love driving a BMW. It makes me so happy. But nonetheless, I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all probably can't see it. I should probably not lock the car. But install the lip. I was gonna go to the gas station and take a look at what the lip looks like, but I guess not. So, alright boys, it is part 2. We're outside the advanced auto. I really don't know how to zoom in on my GoPro, but long story short, I was able to get a battery for the V. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Okay, this was fucking expensive, so well, it wasn't that expensive, but it wasn't planned for, so it's still expensive, right? So now we're in the trunk. I'm gonna assume oh my bad. Anyway, so now we're in the trunk. I'm gonna assume y'all can see, because I can't really see on the GoPro. It looks pretty dark, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this bitch off of there, because I can't get my fingers in between here. So I'm gonna get like a pry tool or something, screwdriver, and we're gonna, maybe I'll use this right here, and this will work. No, it won't work. It will not work, boys. Don't try it. Don't fucking try it. Wow. Oh, let's see. Alright, so I ended up using that joint anyway. So now I can take this out. And I'm gonna take the whole thing out. I'm gonna try not to touch it on. There we go. Try not to touch it on there, because I don't know if y'all can see. Where's my phone at? Because I'm gonna need to use my flash anyway. I'm gonna put you guys in my head. But yeah, it's looking a little. It's 10:40 right now. It's looking a little dirty over there. So we don't try and touch that. But this is what we're working with right here. So I'm gonna put my phone down for a second. Where's all that light coming from? Oh, it's coming from the car. Okay, so tools that will be needed. We're gonna be using one of these, as well as one of those, and one of these. So ratchet, extensions, more extensions. This is a size 10 on here, because we don't need a 10, I heard, as well as a 12, because we need a 12, I heard. I just watched a video on this, and I was like, okay, it looks easy enough, I'm gonna do it myself. So here we go. I'm gonna put you guys in my head, and then I'm gonna come back. Oh, my bad, boys. I forgot you guys were on my head, and I overextended. Oh, I forgot that I actually have a tool that will speed up my time 15-fold. So I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna use my trusty dusty automatic electric thingy-mabob. I'm not a mechanic, so I usually don't know like the fuck exactly the words for these things off the top of my head, and I know what they do, and I know how to fucking use them, and I use them, so that's all that matters. Okay. Alright, boom. One side is out. And then I'm gonna put this right next to it. I'm gonna put this over here. That side is out. I heard that this kind of just comes off here. Boom. That was true. That was true. I like when things are true. And then we're gonna use the same 10 millimeter. Milliliter is crazy. Millimeter. And is that on there? Take this here off. Boom. My battery's about to like actually disconnected. So let me grab my phone because this is gonna get dark in a second. Is this the brightest setting? There we go. Boom. Darkness. I'm gonna move this out the way, an ample amount. And then we're gonna move over there. You see that 12? You probably don't, but I do. But there's a 12 down there. And that's why we're gonna need all of these extensions. For this, I'm actually gonna be using, where can I mount this? Can I mount this somewhere? I'm gonna mount this like right there. That's a good location, like right there. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna be using my hand tool, just because some things, I feel like some things are better done with the hand tool, and this is one of those things that I feel like are better done with the hand tool. So, oh yeah, for this we're gonna be using the extensions. So I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna put this on because it's gonna be a size 12. I'm gonna put this extension on this extension. I'm gonna put this bitch on this ratchet. And how we got it, extendo. This is probably, like, if an actual mechanic looked at this, they'll probably roast my ass, but like, this shit works, and that's all that matters. Fuck, I can't see. I gotta grab this bitch now. Alright, let's see. So I gotta get it on there so we can remove that. Can I? Please. Please. The fuck? Is this the wrong size? This bitch is not getting on there. What size is this shit? $12. Bitch. Did you lie? I think they lied. They don't even look like a fucking 12, bro. Yeah, that's for sure not a 12, boys. Alright, we are back for round 2. I've got the pieces in my hands. It's a little dark, so you guys can't see, but so I got a 14 and a 15. It's gotta be one of these two, because now I'm gonna have a 12. It could be a 13. I fucked up. I should have got a 13. What the fuck? Yeah, I got a 13. I did. Beautiful. So I got a 13 and a 14. My bad. I didn't get a 14 and a 15. I got a 13 and a 14. So now I've got a 12, a 13, and a 14. Meaning I've got every possible size. And first we're gonna try the 13 because that's the one that I think is gonna be the winner. So, oh my god, what the fuck? Who the fuck tightened this bitch? Hercules? Okay, so I've got the piece that holds the thing down. I've got to be careful. I've got it out. Boom. That side is out. Now we're gonna tackle the positive terminal. I gotta grab the tabs, move that out the way, and I'm gonna go back to a 10. So I'm gonna take that off. Boom. You see, that's how it's supposed to come off because it's one of the tiny ones. And then let me put this back on. Got that bitch back on there. Alright. And taking that shit off to like view it side by side. This one is like TBH, just a little bit smaller. 950, 900. Okay, I think I fucked up. Anyway, let's see if it fits. Let's just see if it fits, because they said that the 95 should be okay. So let's see if this bitch fits. I see that there's 2 different mounting points down there. I hope that the other one is for the smaller battery. YouTube, we're back. So here's the temporary panel. We're gonna put this back on together just because it's getting fucking dark. I'll put this back together with this battery and whatever. See if the car turns on, just to make sure that is the battery and all else is good. And then tomorrow morning we're gonna go trade this battery in for a bigger size, because this not gonna work. I thought I could make it work, it's just not gonna work. But yeah, there's no way I can like drive any sort of longevity with this shit in there. So like even when I drive to the fucking thingy, I'm gonna have to drive real slow, real careful, make sure I don't have this just sliding around and whatnot. So let's go. Let's get this shit done. Okay, so that's on. Then oh shit, that was scary as a bitch. What the fuck? Is it like I just can't get this picture on? Alright, so let me just time lapse through that shit, see if we're still recording. We are still recording. But let's see if the car turns on now, because earlier the car would not turn on. We kind of fixed the problem, boys. Kind of fixed the problem. Yeah, so I guess we're patting this up, put all this back together, and then tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, we're gonna go up to the Barnes Auto and trade. We're gonna trade that shit back in, trade that shit for a bigger one that fits that shit. And it's gonna be good because we're gonna have it for size reference with us. Because I couldn't. I just, shut up my girlfriend. We drove up there in her car. But yeah, the machine is back. Let's see. Because I know I'm gonna take you off my head. I know these to be brighter. Are they brighter? Yeah, these motherfuckers are brighter. Fuck, bro. Look at that shit. Y'all can't even see. Can I is there a way to focus? I don't think so. But